Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well. We're going to jump in here and take a look at this energy. Give me just a second. I'm just waiting on technology here to catch up. There it goes. All right, air and fire. We're going to take a look and see what's going on between you all. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley if you are new. And I do a different type of a work here. I feel energy, and I'm really having a big energy day today. And I will speak right out of that spot like I am the energy. And sometimes it is so sharp. Okay, and I will rebuke a thing if it's wrong and stuff like that. We ask at the hand of our Creator, who's bringing out energies and words of things that you need to know. And anyway, it may or may not be a channel for you. I don't know. If you say welcome, welcome, welcome. If you got to go away, then thanks for checking me out. Let's get started. All right. These words may or may not go with the tarot, actual tarot reading, but they are coming out for a reason for some of you all, so just take what applies and check out the rest. Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I just ask you to come on in here and just begin to speak between air and fire. What do they need to know? What are some words that need to be revealed within a situation? Show me past, present, and future energy. The most important thing that air and fire need to know about. All right, it says, I need to think about this needing time. And there is some type of communication coming around some of you all. And it says, also, I'm willing to try. So, okay, somebody's willing to try something and somebody else is like, well, I need to think about this. So whatever that is for you, then that's what's showing. The word is no. In something for some of you all, that's a positive no to say. Anyway, somebody's getting a no out here. Also, somebody has a renewed sense of hope. There's a third party because it came out in wording, so I don't know what role you're playing. Most High says that there's a time limit on this, and to make up your mind, or a tower's coming. So those of you who are needing time to think, maybe you've already been in this time. Divine timing just came out in the earth and water reading as well. So there's a time limit to something that is going on. So if you've been stuck in this energy for a long time and you just won't make up your mind. Somebody in one of the other connections was going back and forth about a matter. It said back and forth about a matter. God's saying there's a tower if you don't make up your mind on something. It says somebody's stalling here. If they keep saying no, 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 then they're stalling on purpose for whatever that is. As somebody's stalling within some matter, and somebody else has got some like renewed sense of hope for something, but they're playing somebody. Some type of an energy like that is here. Okay, there is a baby connected to something. Those babies were all over the place. In one of the other readings, it says also falling in love at an older age, and somebody also has a beautiful God-given connection. And it's going to take place whether somebody else knows about it or not, whatever that is for you. So, but there is a baby situation. Maybe some of you all are wanting to have a baby with your spouse, and maybe somebody's saying no. I don't know what that is for you, or there's something around a baby situation that is out here. So we'll see. Okay, those want to jump out. The Six of Swords and the Knight. The Six of Swords and the Page of Wands. Messaging. Okay, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, which would clarify the no that is out here. This is somebody that's capped off on something. Okay, for some of you all, that's the right answer given for some of the energy. Okay, also it's a pregnancy energy out here as well, and so you do have a baby. It can be a conception of something here, like a child as well. Show me more information. So that's also past energy there with that row. It's traveling and talking about something. If somebody already did say no in the past and somebody's now having some type of a renewed sense of hope within some matter, they're willing to try. somebody's stalling around some situation for whatever reason. You do have a devil here. Then something's out here with a situation, with a matter. All right, I have High Arcana coming out here for you all. We have somebody stuck with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. And again, if you do have a renewed sense of hope, then you do seeing something from a different perspective. You are willing to try, and it's upright, then fine. And if you're telling a third party no, because somebody is, they fell in love, and they're coming to talk to somebody. Then it's out here. Also, some of y'all got a prison situation. Somebody's stuck on some chains. Some crazy energy is out here around somebody. There is a devil here in some type of a temptation. And you also have headquarters out here. Now, the Emperor was just in the earth and water reading, which is headship of some sort. If you're brand new, I read differently than a lot of people. And there's a word out here that goes to headquarters of something. Okay, so you could work for headquarters or something like that. You also have a real liar out here in a really big way trying to do something. That's why somebody is stalling in some situation. They lying about something out here. The Four of Wands is out here as well, which is the marriage card. Okay, and so let's see what this devil is here for. There's temptation. Again, I think it was a fire in the earth reading. Somebody was trying to flatter somebody, and that's the right answer to say no. And if you've been going back and forth and really dealing with that feeling of that temptation, and you know it's temptation, and temptation is going to lead to an evilness, then your no is correct there. Somebody's trying to get away with something for some of y'all, because there is something connected with a prison situation going on. Somebody's guilty for some stuff out here. And they want to secretly exchange. And there was adultery that came out in wording twice. And in this deck, we have an adultery card. And somebody's married here. If you've already had an encounter with this person, they're trying to come back. Maybe you even had a baby with them, because that energy was real strong just a second ago in the other reading. And they secretly coming back around, and they lost a baby or aborted it, and maybe at one time you wanted to try something with them, and now they got some type of renewed sense of hope, or they're hoping that you do, and they're saying, okay, well, I'm willing to try something for whatever reason why they're there. You're get caught up in there's a judgment around the matter here for what this means for you. This is like going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles here. Something stormy on somebody. There's a word out here that goes to melting in affliction. We also have this person that is out here doing mischievous things, in the negative of this little communication going on. Premeditating death matters, because God brought it out, and the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and it's a predator. There's a judgment here on something. Now, if this past the energy, then there is a judgment on somebody for a death situation. They will go to prison. It's showing there. If there's an investigator around something, and God did say he had an upright enforcement team somewhere, then you're mixed up with somebody stalling for those purposes in some type of an investigative step. But God's saying, those of you who have been stalling within an investigative thing, there's a time limit on this with him. He said, you're going to have to make up your mind, or you're going to get a big fat tower and something's going on with headquarters stuff. And only you people can make that decision. So, show me this devil. Okay, the jealousy card's out here. And this is waiting card. And having to use your wisdom out here. So it has a twofold meaning. And somebody is jealous, and they do have revenge on them, and that's why they are trying to do something out here. And it is around some type of a connection. Whether they tried to cheat with you, or they did, and you're healing something with your spouse, or they're the third party that's jealous of somebody that you did find, and it's all blessed by God Almighty, and you're having a cow about it. Whatever the thing is, this is a jealousy card, and it's also a waiting card. And we have those types of energies that are here. This could be an older person, a rigid person is out here with this card, but it tells you to use your wisdom, because you do have a devil out here. And they're very sensual. They're very sensual. Show me that page. Show me that page. That's not a king or a queen. Pages should bring good news, but I don't know. Show me the page. Show me this message, please. The butterfly. Very transformative stuff. The doggy dog. Alright, well, anyway, for some of you all, that somebody's friends out here involved in something. And the dog card in the deck has meaning of good news. There is protection around somebody, or somebody needs protection around somebody that's got some type of stupid around them. They're perverted somewhere for some of your cases. Show me more information. This could transform something with this communication, whether it be positive or negative for you. Somebody, for some of y'all's cases, they really are capped off. There is no love here with that Ace of Cups in the reverse like that. Because somebody said in the other reading, I don't want to hurt you. Look, I'm in love with somebody else and I don't want to hurt you. But there was revenge all over the place. So, the person can't handle it. They're not grown up on something. I guess they're not, folks. Give me some more information. Okay, it's telling you to use your wisdom. And it was coming out real strong like that in the fire and the earth reading. It came out in wording. So people need to think, because it also came out in the runes, to be calm and think. You deal with somebody, they nuts. They nuts. They do want you to open up to me. Have an opening element to me, but it's in the reverse. It's a big fat no on this devil. Or it needs to be. A doctor energy is here. Now I think the word, I think a doctor energy was that in another reading? I don't remember. You could work for a doctor, or this is also, somebody's just trying to heal something. I'm willing to try. If, again, those of you that's upright, there is a renewed sense of hope out here. Those of you dealing with the third party devil, they need a doctor. They need a doctor. It's showing a judgment's going to take place. However, you're going to handle this matter. A judgment is still coming, because God's saying there's time limit on what you're going to do here. Positive or negative, it's going to come with the tower. The tower is either going to set you free, or it's going to be a, oh my God, on you. Okay? If you're going to open up to this piece of nutcase out here. There's death around this matter. And they don't, and for some of you all, they're trying to kill somebody because they're jealous. Because they're a little kid in their mind. What else is out here between air and fire? The little pop-up little lover. Notice it wants to jump on the devil. This is an invention. Again, somebody was trying to flatter somebody in the fire in the earth reading. Well, anyway, it's a pop-up lover. It is news that is telling you to use your wisdom. They do want you to open up. It's going to transform something, and you can get behind that door, and there's death there for you. I don't know if they're taking revenge. If they're like, well, fine, if I can't have you, nobody will. If they're going to snuff either you or the other person out, whatever that scenario is with somebody, because they're jealous. Somebody jealous, that's a jealousy card. And they waiting on what you can do, babe. What you can do. Anyway, they've got some invention around some stuff. Don't do it. You can just say no to the devil. There are friends involved, and this can be like support groups and stuff, and it came out in wording. So some of you all got somebody around you, their friends are crazy, and they're willing to be crazy and wicked. And for some of you all, you may have upright people that are being upright to help get this devil down as well. There's a snake right there. Again, it's just all seduction with the person. They are a snake. They are trying to invent something. They don't really want to try something with you. So if you did have a baby with this person and it was adulterous nonsense and something's happening and you've broke something apart, but maybe at one time you did try with this person, but now that you found somebody and you just want to be their friend, and now they're having this like, well, I'm willing to try now type of stuff. No, they don't. They got an ulterior motive somewhere. There is a snake out here. And that is a seducing card specifically. And they are enemy, and the enemy is right underneath there. Somebody's got enemy around. A bad one. A real bad one. Somebody needs to stomp this devil's head out on the ground. A hidden relationship around somebody. Okay, again, there's somebody married out here. For some of your cases, if you're married, there's somebody trying to seduce your spouse. Whether they've already done something with this person or it's first time, they've got an ulterior motive of why they're there. They don't just do it for nothing. You just deal with the crazy out here. They use people. This goes back to luxury, and that Ten of Pentacles was in that Fire and Earth reading, which has a meaning of large sums of money and stuff. Anyway, you just do whatever you want. It's also a baby rune. Either they lost a baby with you. There's something about a baby around somebody. They jealous of a baby situation. I don't know. You interpret it. But there is some type of secret relationship, something going on here. Or you're dealing with a couple exes could be involved in something. This is the NG together, but the pictograph looks like two X's. Anyway, there's something secret around y'all. And then the letter R is here. And this is the Raito, represents the ride. And they want you to open up and come into this room and be a little lover and take a ride, and it's gonna kill you. There's something premeditated around this thing. This is a removal, and you are going to cooperate, kind of a rune as well. We have the RX, so that's confirming something about a doctor here. Look what's underneath here. Y'all got devils everywhere. The devil card, the devil card, the devil card. Jealousy here. Death here, and a big fat freaking judgment's going to change everything, or a tower if you don't do what's right out here. That's incredible. This card talks about somebody who's wearing a mask. They are an imposter. The devil card is an imposter energy as well, and even in the tarot. It represents a hostile individual. They are dangerous. They are crazy. They're a freak, and people need to pray. Show me some more information. It's ridiculous. No, devil, we say no to your energy. There is a dilemma out here, and it's called death. Okay? It's out here. There's death matters out here. Something connected with Facebook. Maybe you've read something on Facebook. I don't know what that means for you. Maybe you need to go check your Facebook. There's death out here on something's gone on. Some type of looking toward the house, providing for the family. It's just talking about a gift, or it's the Hierophant with the High Priestess card, which is a high volume spiritual connection in the tarot. And so just confirming a marriage situation. And for some of you all, that is absolutely from God, and it is blessed. And this piece of freaks got crazy around it for whatever reason why they did. They just got some stupid crazy around it. And for some of you all, I guess somebody's got an adulterous going on around it. And anyway, God's only going to let it go for some time, and then he says the tower's going to come with it at the end of it, because that's his word. So whether you breaking it off, starting it, or somebody just crazy around your marriage, or something that is connected to you and another person that's blessed, I don't know, but there is a gifting type of energy out here, or a gift, or the head of household is being brought out here about that. A legal judgment is going to occur on something. Well, the judgment is out here. There is a legal matter going on. That came out in that other deck as well. It says that in the fear of Jehovah is strong confidence, and his children, they shall have a place of refuge. Okay? This person's, they want you to be kicked out or something. I don't know. They don't want you, I don't know. Anyway, you interpret it. We are dealing with a murderer. It's here. The dilemma is death, devil. Somebody, it's on my voice, is in danger. A separation. Okay, you're in separation from something as well. Maybe while you were in separation, you met somebody, and you knew your ex is a crazy around it, but they're jealous. You do know that you've heard from God. There's a divine timing around a divorce for whatever the purposes are while you're going through something. I don't know, you interpret it, but that energy is here that way as well. But God will also separate somebody as well and put them in jail. I feel a really big energy out here. So if I came across a certain way in a little bit of the conversation, I'm having to deal with this energy today. It's real big. Because somebody's in danger out here by some kook. If this murder has already went down, folks, the person needs to go to jail, and they will, and somebody knows the information about it. If God's saying, look, this thing has a time limit on it, and you're going to have to put a judgment on it, because God's going to make sure a judgment happens on it, whether you do it or not. There's a big tower coming for somebody in this matter. Good luck.